Your Excellency, your contribution to the coffee industry in terms of the quantities and the quality and the market is not disputed. However, Your Excellency, I've listened to you attentively, and your proposals, they are wonderful proposals, but in some area for the future. This ministry called MAYIF has no capacity to handle the coffee industry. The technical people there, they are ever traveling, they are looking for workshops, allowances, they are not in offices, they are not on the ground, they cannot handle this industry. They cannot handle the industry. Your Excellency, the coffee industry is a business industry. It must find an organized ministry who can handle their issues, knowing that it is business. I want to implore you, Your Excellency, the concept of the ministry handling is not a bad concept, but let us first build the capacity of that ministry, get it organized so that we can hand over, so that this coffee industry which you have built, I am not among them. I've said I come from a coffee background. I clearly know your contribution. But should we hand it over to MAYIF in that state, the industry is going to collapse. And the 12.5 million Ugandans who earn their livelihood from coffee, they are going to be affected. Secondly, Your Excellency, the coffee industry has a very sensitive market, very sensitive on issues of quality. And the quality industry is based on accreditation and certification. When they are certifying or accrediting, they base on a system which is already built. They base on manpower who are specialized, and Uganda has invested in those. But what we have now, the moment we simply transfer the roles of UCDA to MAYIF, we are going to lose some of these accreditations and certifications that will heavily affect our market, and it will heavily affect our incomes from coffee. Your Excellency, I want to implore you and ask you humbly that it would be better to postpone the transfer of the roles of UCDA to MAYIF so that we can have time and organize that ministry to build their capacity to handle this very strategic industry, which is a backbone to our economy. I implore you, Your Excellency.
This small island of the three C's and the three T's were a small island in the midst of money economy, surrounded by a sea of backwardness, of not poverty, but lack of money outside the money economy. So therefore, our strategy was first to recover. We were cautious about all this because we knew them like our hands here. And as a student movement, we had been studying everything. There's nothing we didn't know. So when we talked of the minimum recovery, we knew exactly what we were talking about. Bring back aspects of the small island. Number one. Number two, expand them. Expand them. That's how, for instance, we didn't bring back the 23 million kilograms of tea, which was the highest in 1970, and yet it had shrunk to 3 million kilograms. By now, before the problem of the prices came in, we're at 60 million kilograms. There is some issue about quality and so on, which the people can talk about, but definitely there was expansion of the tea. So, bring back, expand. But number 3, diversify. Diversify.